guys are breaking into homes.
Yeah.
Down as quiet as can be, handed it to his two buddies. They dipped and took her car out front.
If that was a machete and he starts running at me, I'm letting him go, like he's dealing with him back there because I don't want to get caught.
So we've just got to JFK Airport. We're just picking up Bond now. We've got about a 2.5 hour drive to the client's house, so we best get going.
Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Oh, what's he doing? Oh. Plats. Here. Fuss. Good. Fuss. Fuss. Oh, it's so fancy. Another day, another pet shop. Let's go say hello first.
Let's go say hello then.
How you doing?
How are you?
Nice to meet you. How are you? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, thank you.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, all good.
You guys are all geared up.
Long drive. We wanted to get him last night, and then because we were going to be late, that they had to kind of keep him overnight in the kennel. So, but he's like a really nice kennel.
Yeah.
So, and then we just got him this morning, and he's all good. So,
Good, nice.
I thought we'd just maybe sit down and have a chat first about what we
yeah,
would do,
totally.
and then get excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So basically how this all came to start is in New Jersey, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with maybe some other clients that you've had, is like the thing in New Jersey right now is the car thefts.
Oh, okay.
Is like kids under the age of 18 coming in.
Yeah.
First it was they would go up to cars and just try to open the door because a lot of people were just... He's like, who are these three guys?
He just started getting scared of people as of like yesterday. He was like terrified. It's okay. You'll warm up.
So we've had some car thefts in the area because
Okay.
people leave their key fobs in their car.
Yeah.
So when people started bringing them into the house, it hasn't happened in Baghead recently, but guys are breaking into homes.
Yeah.
I woke up for the gym right before Christmas, like 4:45. I'm making my fucking protein shake, and I'm like, it's fucking freezing in here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's weird. I come over here, and like this window's open by like 2 inches.
No way.
So I shut it, I lock it.
Yeah.
I run upstairs, wake her up. I'm like, hey, did you open a window last night? Yeah. She's like, no. And I'm like, as soon as she said no, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, so I pull my phone up, go to the Ring camera, and I got that Ring camera sitting right there.
Yeah.
And sure enough, 3:58, 3 guys came around the back of the house.
No way.
One guy was able to like get the window open. He climbs in right where her purse is here, like quiet as can be. Grabbed her keys, grabbed her purse, walked right back out as quiet as can be. Handed it to his two buddies. They dipped and took her car out front.
No way.
So as soon as that happened, I was like,
Yeah.
fuck this. I was like, so we got the alarm system. I'm like, we're going to start talking about potentially adding a dog to the family.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of then, you know, we start talking with you. And
I normally kind of like, if I was walking to the beach, for instance, I would have him in close all the way to the beach. I'd get to the beach, I'd put him in a sit, and then I'd say, finish, let him go off, let him do his little thing, and then call him back to me. And then just say, Bond, sit. And then say yes, and then give him a little bit of food. That's it, good. Good, that's better. And then just come to a stop and say, Bond, sit. Good. Fuss. Good. Day one, just finished the morning session. We're going to head over now to another family that we delivered a dog to last February. Lulu, Black German Shepherd. We're going to go and check in with them. Little brush up on obedience, little brush up on some bite work, check in with the family, see how they are, and then we're going to come back for the afternoon session.
I was just saying.
Like, I'm just using biscuits now, but it won't be the same biscuits as you. So to her, that'll be like a big treat. Yeah. So what I would do is I would just get like a high value reward, but only use it in the garden. Okay. So when you bring her out, put her in a sit before you unclip her on the lead and show her, give her a little bit, feed her a little bit, and she'll think, okay. So every time then you go, Lulu, here, yeah, good girl. She's going to come straight for it because she's going to think, he's got that good stuff. Out.
Just understand what it is. That's crazy.
got it. Always got it. Never lose it.
Thanks,
That's all right.
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
keep calling you for the next dog.
Yeah, definitely let me know.
See you. Yeah, God bless. Thank you.
Yeah, well,
nice
yeah,
to
for a
meet you.
few- Here. Sit. You're going to be establishing your bond for the next 3, 4, 5 weeks, really. Like they just said to us then, who had Lulu, they reckon it took about 4 months for it to fully settle. They said she was being really good, but they just noticed things like, oh, actually now like you're coming really like loads more for a cuddle and things like that. And they hand fed her at the very start, and I always say to hand feed because that's the way you'll build the biggest bond. I always try and like keep a bit of motivation. So say if his breakfast, I weighed it out and it was like 300 biscuits, I would probably feed him 200 biscuits in his bowl, and then I would feed him 100 biscuits for doing something for me. Just simple things like, here, sit, plats, yes, good boy, here, sit, yes, good boy. He's always like motivated. He's all in the back of his mind. What he's always going to think is, I never really get a full meal. I always have to work a bit for my food. Lead comes running to attack your dog. You better to drop the lead of your dog.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because otherwise, it's like
I totally agree.
Chuck's a big lad now. Dan's small lad. So let's say now, if them two are going to have a fight, and all day I've been telling him, oh, there's a guy around there called Chuck, and he's a bit of a scrapper. He can have a bit of a scrap. In the back of his mind, he's going to think, oh, Chuck a bit hard. It's a bit worrying. And then Chuck comes to start on him, and imagine the first thing I do is grab Dan's arms behind his back. He's going to feel even more threatened, and that's what we do on the lead. If I'm holding the lead back and a dog runs to attack him, he's going to think, oh, I'm trapped. I need to protect myself, and that's when they'll kind of explode.
Yeah.
You're not getting that ball. No. Sure. Yeah, please. Just one. That's day one done now for Bond's handover. Really nice family, super young and cool, so it's quite good for us to be around them. He settled in really well. We had him around the baby, we had him in the house, we went down to the beach. So yeah, all in all, it's been a really good day. Looking forward to tomorrow. Part of the handover is asking the client kind of what their day-to-day life looks like. You know, do they go to coffee shops, do they go to restaurants, do they want to go to shopping malls? And then we can kind of incorporate that into this 4-day handover. So the dog's going to feel confident and comfortable while we're here, so we're best to, you know, do that while we're here now, so the dog's comfortable in its environment, and show these what it's capable of, and being out and about, being social, relaxing in a cafe. So yeah, we've just done that, and now we're heading to the beach, so let him off lead and run around a little bit, like walking with the pushchair, and you see a group of friends and you want to stop and speak to them. You don't want him just standing up, just like pulling, just doing whatever he wants behind you while you're talking to him, and you don't want to have to pause your friends to ask him to sit. So it'd be nice if he kind of just did it. And the way I do that is I just like come to a stop, and as I come to a stop, I just lift up a little bit, just a little bit of pressure, and you should just fall into a sit. Walk up to the garage. I'd start back here, walk up to the garage as you normally would, open the garage, walk inside, put him in a down, then get the baby out, leave him in the down. We'll just practice it. Just say, here, close. He might run to me, but, oh, okay, chin me off. There you go, nice and easy. Cool. I expected you to say close and him run to us. Normally they do, but he obviously don't like me that much. Cool, so we'll just let him rest there for 2 minutes, and just let him have a little rest, and then we'll do some little bits around the garage. To test the dog's confidence and engagement with his handler, then you know this is it, one of the busiest places in the world.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record. Too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball
him. We took him to the top of the Empire State
So
Building.
pictures. He was
Yeah.
so
He was just
cute.
everyone was like, "Is it a service dog?" I was like, "Yep." Just going on walking. I was like, "Okay."
So I was telling Jess
Yep.
just kind of like the basic stuff of you know how she would deal with Bond during the day.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, she's got the baby. Like this is kind of her day to day.
Cool.
If there's ever times where he would be like, if he's
August
playful or,
Yeah.
or running around, like kind of understanding with her that like she can use place to her advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he'll have the crate set up as well for the first couple of weeks. So if it becomes a bit, say like you're there now feeding, and he keeps like coming up and kind of like nudging you or pestering you, or just like roaming around, I would just kind of just send him to his place, make him go on his place. If he keeps getting off his place, then I'll just put him in his crate. I kind of give him like 2 chances on his place, and if he kind of gets off, and then you say no on your place, and then he decides to get off again, then he's kind of taking the mick. So I would put him kind of back in. I'd put him back in his crate, then let him rest for like, and he can be in there for like a couple of hours if he needs to be. It's not a problem. You'll probably find he'll kind of just lie off in places. He's quite a chilled, relaxed dog, really. But what you'll find is the first week, maybe 2 weeks, he'll want a little bit more attention than he normally would because he's a little bit kind of unsettled, so he'll kind of cling to people. But yeah, just utilise the place and utilise the crate as well. I mean, he's probably going to go to sleep in a minute. He loves it.
We're gonna go to the field, not the one we were at the other day.
Yep.
The one that was by that little path. Because I don't know if I want to. There's a little field right here.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't know if I want them.
Everyone's seeing it. Yeah, yeah.
We'll be on like the neighborhood Facebook.
Oh,
page.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Big attack dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. SAS Special Forces from England delivered attack dog to Charlie of Bayhead, trained assassin.
Basically, how this all came to start is in New Jersey, and I'm sure you guys are familiar with maybe some other clients that you had. Is like the thing in New Jersey right now is the car thefts.
Oh, okay.
Is like kids under the age of 18 coming in. First it was they would go up to cars and just try to open the door. So we've had some car thefts in the area.
Okay.
People leave their key fobs in their car. So when people started bringing them into the house, it hasn't happened in Baghead recently, but guys are breaking into homes.
Yeah.
So as soon as that happened, I was like, fuck this.
You're gonna be good.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
If you need anything, just call me anytime and I'll sort it out. So last day with Bond now, finished, finally handed him over. He's settled in with the family. We are done now. We've been here for about 3 weeks. We've had a few handovers, all happy clients, all happy dogs. Now we've got to get back to the UK, reset, and then we're off again.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.